Time to start the weekend in style. We welcome you to Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. In this most of the season behind us, Grant, talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now.
And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got Murray, also Andre Robertson out there, and it's Monroe in at the four-man position.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Got it. Good job in the low post.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside. Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Trailblazers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
When your whole team is shooting in the low 30s, you know you're in trouble.
Well, let's also give some credit to the defense. They made shooters uncomfortable, and they didn't allow many second chance points.
Knocks down the triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Pass to McHale. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Basket counts.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jeremy Grant fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade.
The rebound by Robertson.
Well, they missed one after 4 straight makes. Still a good start to the game.
And it's good for 2.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Pass to O'Neal. Portland moving it around. Got a piece of it. And here's Murray. Here's Robertson. Got a piece of it. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Screen by O'Neal. Down low. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton. A definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Robertson, pass to Monroe. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. Second, the Trailblazers.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
It's tipped. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jacks up a 3, fires in the triple. He has 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
That shot is off. For Portland, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Pass to Danley. Now here's Garland. Let's go with a three. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Here's Monroe. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That's a great understanding by Murray. He saw the defense was set up a certain way, and he got it to the open man quickly.
Garland, the pass to McHale. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
If you can't match up on the boards, you are not going to win games. That's got to be a big lesson from that game.
They were destroyed on the glass. Just horrendous. That explains their loss.
They get it back. Here's O'Neal. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard won, but a foundation is being laid.
A line change here for Portland. Pass to Paxson. Robinson, a screen on Barrett. Here's Vaughn. 6 to shoot. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
20 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Robinson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
To the wing on the left. Here's Crozier. And that's not going to go. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. It's Los Angeles. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
It's reflected in their assist totals. This is a great start offensively.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter, we've got R.J. Barrett. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Yabusele in at the 3. That one falls.
Barrett showing you what you have to be off the ball. A threat who is always ready.
Screen by Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Shoots over Brown. The rebound by Yabusele.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Kennard finds Yabusele. Banked it in off the glass. And it's a 6-point Los Angeles lead. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Vaughn. He's scoreless. Pass to Rulin. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
It's Brown on the wing. Kennard passes to Barrett. Back to Kennard. Shot is up. Again, Los Angeles.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And this matchup with Los Angeles, their first meeting of the season. All right, let's bring up the rookie leaderboard now to see which point guards made an impact on the boards this past month. Darius Garland, number 1. DeJounte Murray is second.
Yeah, there's really a science to it all. It's about reading shot trajectories and getting the right positioning as well. And so far, they're doing it better than most.
Well, point guards now are expected to contribute in every phase, and you can see that just by looking at their rebounding numbers.
Well, Grant, for a late first-round pick, Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book, and he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Pass to McHale. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Tim, so many different offensive systems in the NBA. You have a personal favorite to watch?
Yeah, I think I've got a soft spot in my heart for those systems that involve player movement and ball movement, particularly trying to get shooters looks off of screens.
I love the .5 offenses, in and out of the hands, moving the ball fast.
No doubt about it, very difficult to defend.
Blazers trail by 10. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Paxson passes to O'Neal. Portland moving it around. Danley. Screen by O'Neal. 4 on the clock. Again, the miss by Portland. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trail Blazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. EA, back to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. McHale, no good. The Lakers lead by 10. Outside Murray. Out to the wing. Fires for 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Paxson. Still without a bucket. Pass to O'Neal. Got a hand on it. And here's Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Darius Garland, he's checked in for Portland. First free throw is good. All right, Legs, you look at the leap the Blazers have taken. What's the biggest factor?
I think it's the fact they've added a lot of defense to their front court, which has really set the tone for their team, and it's an identity they're going to continue to build on.
Talent on the floor and stability in the head coaching position.
Key factors, for sure.
And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Advia and Toumani Camara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-6 run, and they pick up 2.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Pass to O'Neal. And he comes up with a bucket.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
The Lakers lead by 13. Outside Murray. Launches it. Drills it from deep. 24 points for him.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Outside Garland. Pass to O'Neal. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And I don't know why they deviated from looking to score inside. They were hurting them in the first period from that area. And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and is getting them to the free throw line. Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead. Put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Back to Murray. And he's going for the oop here. Murray against Garland. O'Neal passes to Garland. Over Murray. And it's Portland scoring again.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the wing, right side. Shoots. Oh, a heat check there, but it's off target. Blazers trail by 11. Pass to McHale. Outside Garland. To the paint. 4 seconds left. McHale, no good. And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Coach J.J. Redick. What do your guys need to do to pull off this win?
Just continue to emphasize being organized, both offensively and defensively. We've been in the half-court or in transition, and we've been organized. We've done a really nice job. And overall,
thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Thanks for stopping.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass the cinnamon rolls.
I'm just trying to watch out for them carbs for you, big fella. Just watching out those carbs.
Next up, let's take a look at our latest power rankings.
Checking out Los Angeles. Hard to tell if this team has the drive that's needed to take to the next step. In fact, they're actually going the other direction.
They have talent, man, but they haven't been able to sustain that effort, and it feels like the guys are starting to get frustrated.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Obvious the three with Grant at the 4. Then it's Darius Garland, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And it's Garland with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 11. Pass to McHale. Murray brings the double. Portland moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Garland for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. To the inside. Monroe misses. The Trailblazers shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Pass to O'Neal. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Exactly, the 2K leaderboard, showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month. The Lakers, #1.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. McHale, the pass to O'Neal. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. O'Neal's got 13.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And there's a pick to the right side. Got it from about 16 feet. And he's got 28 now.
Well, he's done everything you want offensively. Great shot selection, and he is a big reason why they have the lead.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. 5 on the clock. Garland for 3. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 11. Robertson, pass to Murray. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Outside Garland. O'Neal on the wing. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
And Los Angeles, another 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Here's McHale.
First foul. Andre Robertson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Now Garland. 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's O'Neal.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
Pass to Murray. Here's Monroe. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And he lobs it up. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the best you've ever seen.
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Barrett's checked in. Outside Garland. Pass to O'Neal. Tipped. Barrett passes to Robertson. And the shot goes in.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And it's Garland with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to McHale. Here's Paxson. Here's O'Neal. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Barrett. No good. Excellent D there from O'Neal. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Legs, when you look at the maturation of Denny Avdia, just how good you think he can be.
Well, Brian, he is living up to being a top 10 pick. He has an all-around game, and more than anything, it's the force that he plays with. He is proving to be a real difference maker.
Smith, he's checked in for Monroe. Los Angeles leading by 21. Outside Barrett. Here's the three. It's rebounded by McHale. The Trailblazers have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Danley. Here's Rulin, defended by Murray. Here's Paxson. Here's Rulin, goes back up, and he takes it up and lays it in. Rulin's got his second basket of the game.
And that's the right decision when you've got a smaller man on you.
Outside Barrett for three. Buries it from 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
First personal.
And with this break, a chance to see the best passers in the league from last season. Brown, he's checked in for the Lakers. Kennard comes in for Murray. The Lakers lead by 22. To the left side wing. Smith into the lane. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Pass to Garland. The three. He buries it from 3. Garland's got 7 points.
And Garland is an effective shooter, capable of shooting 40% on threes for an entire season.
It's Barrett on the wing. Lets it fly. And they'll get another chance. Ewing passes to Barrett. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Both teams will make substitutions.
For the Lakers, Larry Smith, shooting 1.
The free throw is off for Smith. Portland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. From outside the arc. The shot comes out. From deep. Sinks it from distance.
3 points.
Give him 39.
And he was dominant in their
There you go. Oh, gotta move, go.
Let's go dig in.
Get to him.
Down corner. Nice screen, I got you. Here we go. Get it going.
Flowers again. Yep.
Close again.
Up next, with the season winding down, GA, what's key for a long playoff run, do you think?
Kevin, one thing is health, right? When you look back at past NBA champions, lots of times it's the teams that were able to survive the year without any major injuries.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. They've got Adebayo. He's out there with Steven Adams. And it's Okiki in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Kuzma. Pass to Moncrief. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. Charlotte moving the ball around. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Charlotte has gone 0-2 from deep here. From the wing. It's hauled in by Duncan.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And the Hornets trying to build a foundation to this. As we know, there are no quick fixes.
And I know that's tough for fans to hear. They've already endured so much losing with this organization. But the bottom line is, Kev, you know this, talent wins in this league. And it's not just some talent. You need a lot of it.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Oklahoma City has gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Fires the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Left side Adams. And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Vasquez. Adebayo the screen from downtown. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Duncan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now Moncrief. From the arc. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 9.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Hornets trail by 8. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
2K leaderboard. If you want to talk defense and talk block shots, just have a look at these teams, what they've done the last month. Number 1, the Thunder. In third, the Hornets.
I mean, I love the interior defense both these teams have been playing. I mean, the shot blocking numbers are off the charts.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Lets the three fly. Traps in the tray. He's got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Drills it from outside.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Hornets trail by 8. Now here's Vasquez. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Adebayo with this screen on Moncrief. Down low. And Adebayo throws it down.
So quick on his feet for a big man. Adebayo moves well as the roller.
You watch him play, Doris, and Josh isn't a high-volume guy, but he wants to find. And the Thunder another 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And here's Vasquez. Still yet to score. And that one drops.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Out left to the wing. Pass to Kuzma. Lets it go from deep. And the Thunder another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Heat. To the left side wing. Charlotte moving the ball around. Okeke, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Goes up on the wing. The rebound by Steven Adams. Hornets trail by 11. Okeke passes to Vasquez. Inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Moncrief. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. He's got 23.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Misses the 3. The Thunder leading by 11. Hits it from three-point range.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And here's Vasquez. They'll bring it up for Charlotte. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Duncan kicks to Moncrief. Launches a 3. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.